Alright, hello everyone, and for today's physics video I have problem number 6 in chapter 33, and it is what are the magnetic field strength and direction at the dot in figure 33.6. So I drew out the figure right here, and so this is a little graph we got. Notice it's in centimeters, and here we have the proton going at a velocity of 2.0 times 10 to the 7th meters per second, and here's the dot that we want to find. So first off, we have to take a look at the equation we're going to be using. So we got B equals U naught QV sine of theta, and then it's all over 4 pi times R squared. So there are two things we have to find right now. That's going to be the R squared and what theta is. Okay, so we can draw our R value is coming from here. Normally this is a cross product, but if you remember, the cross product is the same as the sine of theta. So here's our R vector right here coming down right here. There's R right there. So how are we going to find R? Well, down here, show my work, I made a triangle. See, if we pulled it out, we have a 2 on the bottom and a 2 on the right side, and here's this angle right here, which I labeled alpha, and here's our R value. This is our R vector. So R squared equals 2 squared plus 2 squared, and that's a Pythagorean theorem. And then we get R equals root 8, and then to find this angle, we did the tangent of alpha equals 2 over 2, which turns out alpha being 45. So now we have that R value, or that R length, which is 2, but now we need to find this angle right here, which is theta, because we have the angle right here, which is alpha, going from here to the horizontal, but we want this angle right here. So if we take a look at it, this is really alpha right here, underneath this horizontal. So we just need to add 90 to our alpha value. So if we come over and take a look over at our work over here, we get 90, or theta equals alpha plus 135 degrees. Or alpha plus 90, excuse me, which comes out to be 135 degrees. So now we have our alpha, we have our R vector, and we can go ahead and plug it into the law. So we get B equals 4 pi times 10 to the 7th over 4 pi, because 4 pi times 10 to the 7th is U naught. And then Q, which is right here, 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19, that's the charge of a proton. V, which was given in the equation, which is 2.0 times 10 to the 7th. And then the sine of 135, which was the theta. And then we have root 8, which is our R value. And this is because it was in centimeters, so it's 10 to the negative 2, and we square that. Then we get our answer, which is B equals 2.8 times 10 to the negative 16 t. So here's half our answer. Now, we still need to find what direction it's going in. So, how do we do that? Well, you remember the cross product, so you're going to take your right hand, you're going to put your fingers in the direction of velocity, and you're going to curl it down to the bottom. And you notice that, hey, your thumb's sticking up. So what does that mean? That means that our answer is going to be coming out in the k direction. So our final answer is B equals 2.83 times 10 to the negative 16th k hat t. Because remember, you curl your fingers, you put it in direction of velocity, curl it to your R vector, and you put your thumb in the direction that it should be going, and hey, my thumb's pointing up, so that means it's coming out in the positive k direction. So here it is.